Alright, so our final task is modifying a firewall rule to block the file sharing between the computers. So if you're on the same network and you want to share a file, you can create an inbound rule or share the files through this network, right? I don't think we have used this much, but we can share files uh, through the mm, through this process, which is called the server message block protocol. Okay, but if you can also block this communication, block this network. So let's do that. All right. So I'm in this my C drive, and I just created a folder called practice. There's nothing in it right now, but what we can do is we can right click and click on properties, right? And you can see this sharing option. So you can go to sharing and do the click on advanced sharing. So I just can name this anything. I just named it practice test. So it's just the name. You can also limit the number of users that can access this document while you share it. So uh, you can do that too. Okay, so there's like a lot of things that you can control, but for now let's just do okay and close this. All right, so let's create. Now you can create since this is shared, you can create as many files as you want. Let's just create a simple text file called security. It doesn't have anything, but it's okay. All right, so now what the other users in the network is able to see is that they are able to see that practice folder. But for that, you have to make sure that you are discoverable in your network, right? So whenever you go to network, it will prompt you with something like this: network discovery is turned off, network computers and devices are not visible to others, so click to change. So uh, let's just turn it on. All right, so I'll just turn it on. So it will ask you like if you want to turn it on in public network. So usually that's not a good thing to do, uh, but for now, for the purpose of demonstration only, uh, let's just click on turn on network discovery. All right, so that means now other people in the network can see this. All right, all right, but what we wanted to do is actually wanted to block this. We don't want it to share this. All right, so now if we want to block this, we again need to come back to the firewall. Okay, so let me bring that tab back. All right, all right, so in this Windows firewall window that we already did earlier, right? So again, go to the inbound rules and search for file and printer setting, SMB. Okay, and search for something called domain, private and public. So we'll just deal with domain or private anything for now. Okay, so click on properties. So you should see something like this, and this says that this is a predefined rule. So I didn't write it, it was predefined, and some of its properties can't be modified. All right, so it just means that they created it, but we can create our own as well. But for now, let's just keep it as it is. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to block the connection. So right now it's allow the connection, so other people the network are able to see this. But if I do block the connection, what it does, it will block that connection. So we change the rule. Okay, so after you press OK, so we have this new rule in which it is blocked. All right, so this is how you block the communication between the systems in the network. So if we go back to this network, so ideally we would want to have another system, right? And we'd want to go to the network and see that file. But right now I don't have another Windows computer. I only have a MacBook, and I can't show you the same thing as this. So you just have to assume that in that network I'm not able to see whatever I shared in here. So it is showing like there's another PC, but I'm not able to share from the other machine's point of view. But I think you get the gist, right? So what it would say is if you try to go to the network and try to access the file, it would say it can't be accessed because of that rule, right? So that's how we do it. And don't forget to like turn the rule back on if you want, because usually we don't want to allow the communications to come in, right? So like always be careful about changing rules in here because it can have deadly precautions.